Alright you guys, so welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another awesome video. I actually have huge news. Now, first off I want to address, this news is why I haven't been posting so much recently. Been super busy planning this out, been just all over the place. I do have a video coming that I'm actually filming tomorrow with a good buddy of mine, Ricky Vlog. Well, Driven by Ricky is his new channel. You guys have seen him on the channel many times. He is now in his M3. And he actually just sold one of his cars yesterday, not the M3, but his daily to buy another BMW to do kind of like a project on. Also, there's Bruiser. But, to jump into the news. So, there's no really like, I don't even know how to start with this, but essentially, CaliCar Vlog is going out to Florida. Yes, that is right. I am moving out to Florida, guys. So I don't want to get too many details too quickly because I still have a lot I have to do to prep for this. However, in August, which is in 2 months from now, I will be moving out to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Now, it is May 14th. And so I have about 2.5 months till I leave and move out to Florida. Now, I'll be moving out to Tahoe, I imagine, for about a month prior to that. When my lease here at the current place I'm at ends up in either June or July, but I believe it's July. So after that, I want to move up to Tahoe because, for two different reasons. One, I want to spend some time with my family before I leave, and they live in Tahoe. And the second main reason is one of my closest lifelong friends. And when I say lifelong, I mean literally since the day we were born. And when I say the day we were born, I kid you not, we were born 3 days apart in the same hospital, and that's how our parents met. So pretty much from that, we've known each other for our entire lives, and he's been one of my best friends throughout my entire life. Such a great person. So I could not ask for a better person to move out to Florida with. And he was totally on board. I texted him one night. I was like, hey, dude, where are you living right now? He goes, well, Tahoe, where he's been living his whole life. And he goes, dude, I'm so ready to, I want to move out of here. And my first thought was like, holy crap. That's like the whole reason I'm texting him, because I wasn't expecting him to say that. So I then, text him with the details, said like, here's what I want to do. Do you want to join? Do you want to be in? And his first response is, hell yeah, let's make it happen. So pretty much we've been talking every day since, just getting all the details set, like planning this out, jobs, housing, and all that. I'll give you a bit of an idea of the housing situation. We will be renting a house out there, or an apartment, but most likely a house. The price of living out there is super, super affordable. It's way cheaper than here in California, and that's probably one of the big reasons I want to move out of here. And I'll touch more on why I'm leaving California. First off, it's way too expensive to live here. Don't get me wrong, I love living in San Luis Obispo. I love living here in California, but it is just by far way too expensive, especially as a car person. You look at the gas prices, they're through the roof. This is ridiculous. So I want to head out. I've been wanting to leave California, and the truth is, I absolutely love Florida. I'm an island person, so it will work perfectly. That's why I kind of chose Florida. But there's also more to why I chose Florida, which I'll touch on in a second. Now, so I'm going to be moving up to Tahoe for about a month before, so I can spend time with family and really work out the fine details with my friend, because he lives about 40 minutes away from my house in South Lake. He lives up in North Lake. So we're going to spend some time, get things prepped, get the move ready to go on both our ends. While I'm up there, I will be shooting a ton of videos, probably all going to be CA content. I will be filming the entire moves and giving updates along with the videos I'll be producing between now and August. First off, for those who haven't met, this is Bruiser, my bub. Hi, dude. He will be moving out there with me. He has been my partner. He is my dog. I love him. I can't get kissed? No? Who's a good boy? Anyways, so in terms of moving to Florida, I just woke up one day, and this actually happened a long time ago, a couple years ago, and I kind of said, I want to be able to live in Florida. I really love it there, and it's a beautiful, state. And then finally the other day, I was just kind of thinking to myself, maybe it's time to move. Why? Because my first thought was, I have nothing holding me back. The job I have, I could get the same job over there, but I actually have plans in terms of a job. I want to keep that spared for now. But I want to be getting it most likely an even better job out there, just because it's a perfect opportunity. But one of the #1 reasons I'm going to be moving out there, and specifically Fort Lauderdale, Florida, is because that's where the yacht is kept. Now, if you guys haven't seen my last video, go check it out. It's a full review and walkthrough of my family's private yacht. I've been going out there for the last like 13, 14 years of my life. I spent a ton of summers on it, and I absolutely love that boat to death. So I'm going to be moving out there for the boat, for the weather, for the price of living. Plus, I absolutely love Florida and it's island culture, and that's what I'm built for. A lot of people have wondered why I moved to Florida instead of back up to my place in Tahoe. The truth is, I grew up in Tahoe. I am tired of the snow. I don't want to live there anymore. I absolutely will be back in California all the time to visit, both to ski, to visit my family, and all my friends and family here in SLO. But with that being said, some more details on the housing. Like I said, it will either be an apartment or a housing complex, or apartment complex or housing unit. Most likely a house. If we have to, we'll do an apartment, but the truth is, because of the price of living, it's so easy to get a nice place out there. So, I'm going to be, in theory, my friend and I, we're going to be renting a 2 or 3 bedroom place, a house. These houses, one of my things I'm going to look for is a garage. But if I don't get one, that's fine. It's Florida. I really don't care. So, in terms of the housing, it's going to be awesome. We're going to be renting, because here's the thing. Price of housing, we could get a really nice 2 to 3 bedroom house at like 2,000 square feet, 1,500 square feet, with a bunch of living room space for like $1,400, $1,300, $1,200. If we want to get something even a little bit nicer, we could do 2,000. And remember, that's being split between me and my friend. One of my other friends may be moving out there, but it won't be for a year or so. So we'll kind of see what's the deal with him. Hopefully he does, crossing my fingers, because he has nothing holding back. He wants to, but he wants to wait about a year. I am ready to do it now. If I could if I could end my lease tomorrow, I'd be packing up and leaving within a couple days. But I do have a lot I have to get settled and done before I move out there, obviously. So we're gonna give it some time before I move out there. Now, in terms of the logistics, I will be driving all the way from here in California all the way out to Florida, I imagine. It's about a 3-day drive. My friend and I are just going to hoof it out there. We're going to pack our stuff in the car and just drive out there. We will be doing the TC. This very well may mean the end of the Porsche content. However, I don't really post much on the Porsche. It doesn't do great on this channel. The TC and the C8 do way better. And in terms of the C8, I will be flying out back to Tahoe, like I said, all the time. So I'll be filming a lot whenever I'm out there. And when I do go out there, I'll go for 2-3 weeks at a time. It won't be like a week trip like I do now. Because for me now, it's only a 6-hour drive. So I just drive out there for a couple days. When I fly out there, it's going to be a full like 6-hour flight, which is the same amount of driving. But flights are a whole lot more expensive and a lot more time consuming and just a lot more energy consuming. So if I want to do that one, make it worth my while. So I will be filming with the C8 a lot still. Do not worry, that is going to be a critical car on the channel. But for now on, for the most part, it's going to be the C8, the TC on the channel. However, I do promise, and this is still the plan, I'm going to be keeping my plan with the exotic car rental business I'll be doing, CaliCar Exotics. That is forever going to be the plan. The only difference is it's going to be held out in Florida now. And Florida's car culture is part of the reason I'm moving out there. They have some of the best car culture out there. It almost as good as California, if not better. Way more up my alley, way more what I'm looking for. So with that being said, be ready, guys. There's going to be a ton of car events. I'm going to be going mad out there. Let's see, I'm trying to make sure I don't forget everything. I want to be able to give you as much detail as I can. Now, one of my questions to you guys, I want you guys to leave down in the comments your thoughts and opinions. One of the biggest questions I've been facing is to keep CaliCar Vlog the name. Now, I kind of made the mistake of saying CaliCar Vlog, even though I kind of had the thought in my mind I did want to move. But the truth is, I never thought I would, even though, like, at the same time, I was like, oh, why not, you know? And now that it's come down to it, I very much am moving, so I'm gonna have to, I've been thinking about it, but I want to know what your guys' opinion, whether I should keep CaliCar Vlog the name or change it. I preferably feel like it will be worth keeping. I could keep it. I have, you know, my website, all my clothing, my merch line, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, everything named after after CaliCar vlog. So that means I'd have to switch over absolutely everything to the new channel name. So if you guys do think I should change the channel name, please drop below names you think I should do. Because it's happening. I'm definitely going to need a channel name if I do decide to change it. And we'll figure out later what I'll do, and I'll update you guys what I do decide. But for now, that's my big news, is the fact that I'm moving to Florida in August. My friend and I, we're going to pack up and go. Like I said, I will be vlogging the entire trip, the road trip over, because that's going to be a fun road trip. We'll probably make it a little bit longer and stop at some really cool places along the way, because there's a lot of cool places to stop at. But for the most part, we're going to be hoofing it straight there, because we just want to get into Florida, get settled, and get our lives started there, because that's what this is about. So if you guys have any other questions regarding this, please do comment down below in the description. Any questions you have, channel name recommendations you might have, and anything along the lines of that. In terms of, you know, the boat, be ready. I will be posting a lot more videos on the yacht. Since I'll be out there, I want to spend a ton of time on there. As well as one of my jobs, maybe working on these yachts and stuff, and filming with them. So this channel may become a both car and yacht channel. I don't really know yet. I'm still going to be primarily cars, but I think I want to be throwing in a lot of yacht related content in there. But guys, with that being said, that is the big news. CaliCar vlog moves out to Florida, so be ready for the update. Be ready for all the details coming, all the events coming, all that related stuff towards the move. I can't thank you guys enough for having gotten me to 400 subscribers on YouTube throughout this long time. Actually, we're at like 395, but we're literally right there. So I can't thank you guys enough. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, smash it please, because content's about to get really good. We're going to be doing a lot of filming with the C8, with the TC, with the move, and once we get to Florida, it's going to get even better. Also, not to mention, my friend is a professional videographer and photographer, which means the content we'll be producing, and he has a really good drone, is going to be 10 times better what we're producing now. And what we're producing now is already really good. So with what we're producing in the future, it's going to be even better. So, thank you guys for watching today's videos. Be sure to leave a comment, smash the subscribe button, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.